Hi, and welcome back to yet another exciting episode in Robin Hood School of Traders. Uh, we are on the verge of saying bye bye to our 2024, and with folded hands, we're ready to greet 2025. So, what is the topic we'll be covering? We learn all about Bollinger Bands. We'll go through the 22 rules of Bollinger Band in details. We'll go to the formula and find what is hidden in the formula. We'll do Zig Zag plus Fibonacci plus Bollinger Band. We learn Rainbow Bollinger Band for scalping. We'll touch base RSI plus MACD plus Bollinger Band. We'll also learn Bollinger Band with patterns. We'll go through indicator Bollinger Band with Guppy, and this will not find any in YouTube channel. Bollinger Band without noise. So guys, just to brief you, to cover this topic, this video will take minimum 25 minutes. So I tried to do it. On the trial run, it was 28 minutes. I'll wrap up within 25 minutes. So let's get started. So what are the rules of Bollinger Band? The first rule says Bollinger Band is a versatile tool, but they are not a standalone tool. As other indicator, this needs to be done with other indicators. Foundation of SMA. This is the beauty of the Bollinger Band. When we go to the formula, it is based on a simple moving average of 20. So that is a middle. That's also a middle and the median based on which the Bollinger Bands are being formed. Standard deviation 2. It takes a standard deviation of 2. But when you go deep into it, says the standard deviation 2 and is not fixed. It has to be changed depending on the market, depending upon the style of trading. That is one thing which no YouTube talk. The standard deviation 2 is not static, it is dynamic. It will depend upon your style or strategies. Reflecting market volatility, this band measures the volatility index. Price can revert. So this will, when we go deep into it, we can find this will give you lovely M pattern and W pattern, and we get deep into it. This will also give you head and shoulder pattern. This is a wonderful tool to take a trade based on overbought and oversold. And the best thing is walking in the band. When the market is static, one can use this simple strategy and simply walk within the band. This comes daily, nearly daily in index after 11:15 to 12:15. So you have 1 hour where you can trade in multiple lot size with a low risk. Next is it gives us strength. If the band are converging, that means the trend is consolidating. When the bands are separated, that means there is huge volatility. This is also what we call pinch in our technical terms. Identify double bottom. Yes, this if you is making a double bottom, this is kind of a pattern we can find out. Recognize sell signal. So over here we are talking about the M tops. We are talking about the bang going outside, and this is a potential reversal signal. Confirm patterns. Bollinger Band can usually confirm various technical patterns. Yes, head and shoulder can come, double top, double bottom can also come. So it is a very good indicator which gives a confirmation of your patterns also. Complete with the volume. So obviously anything will not go in isolation. If you take volume as a consideration, it is great. So volume with trend is a strong momentum. Consolidation. So it gives a very strong when as I told you, when the band gets narrow and narrow, the price is consolidating. This is also a type of consolidation. This is a typical pinch, but this is a consolidation comes in index very often. After then the band separates. That means either way you can find have an oscillation. Obviously, this is the one thing we all know it. Don't use them alone. Bollinger bands cannot be used in isolation. The best indicator, which John Bollinger says, it goes with momentum. You take either RSI or MACD. They respond to price. Obviously, if you can go to the formula, Bollinger Band is a lagging indicator. It is nothing but a function of price with the aid of volatility. Reactive tool, Bollinger Band reacts to the past price movement and are not forward looking, as I told you. This limitation means that they should be used to confirm trend and potential reversal rather than a predictive tool. So that's synonyms of a lagging indicator. Different setting for different market. As I told you initially, it is not a static. Bollinger Band cannot be static. It has to be used in different settings for different market. Be adaptive to your strategy. This is something we all love it. Market are dynamic and should be our approach for using Bollinger Band. Regular viewing and adjusting our strategy based on the changing market environment ensures that Bollinger Band remain a valuable tool in your trading. So guys, we have touched base the first topic. We have gone through the 22 rules, and now let us see how can we look into our charts. First thing first, the formula is simple. Those who are looking at Bollinger for the first time, Bollinger is nothing but it has simple moving average 20, and based on that, it has a standard deviation upside which we call a upper Bollinger Band, and below that we have standard deviation 2, which is called a double Bollinger Band. So one thing is covenant. This central line is nothing but a simple moving average 20, and based on that, it makes a formula. So Robin, what is that? Nothing, nothing. So this is a typical example of a price. So example, we are making indicator on this particular day. So based on this data, it will make a simple moving average. What is simple moving average? Summation of all the price divided by 20 will the simple moving average. So suppose this is what is got. So this indicator is taking a simple moving average. So it is eradicating all your spikes. It is giving more smoothness to data number one. After that, it will take standard deviation. So standard deviation is a big tool. So we'll take a standard deviation. So standard deviation of this data is 0.89. It will multiply this into 2. That means 90% of the price will fall within the band. And you get this data. Now you do nothing. It will simply add this to have an upper Bollinger Band, and it will simply subtract this to have a lower Bollinger Band. And guys, the difference of these two bands is nothing but what you call a bandwidth. So with this bandwidth also, in my next slides, we will find out how a bandwidth can simply give you the trend. So that's the formula. It's very simple formula. Now get deep into the chart. First thing first, we are looking for a pattern. See how when you're looking for a pattern, we have to tangle between candles or Heikin-Ashi or line. Line gives a very good pattern. So first pattern we got over here is M top. So if the price is going M top and somewhere you get a close over here, the high probability it will hit this band. So this is sure. So you can increase the number of lot size and you can trade. This is again M top, right? So the first rule says if the price is above the band and it is made a close within this particular bottom, then this will be your stop loss and the first target will be your middle, right? Similarly, your W bottom. What a lovely W bottom, right? This is W bottom, and over here also we are having M top. So with this information, one can trade beautifully, guys. This we also can do. Will give you a V-shaped recovery. So example, in an intraday we find a strike. Say this particular strike, it has given a V-shaped recovery. So it will give this very sharp recovery. So this also gives a V-shaped recovery, and similarly, it will give an inverted V-shaped recovery. So prima facie, what we have learned, it is known this indicator is famously used for M top, W bottom, and V shape and inverted V shape recovery. In my later videos, I'll share how this can be used at a head and shoulder and inverted head and shoulder kind of pattern. So now let's go to the next slide. This is what you call a Bollinger pinch. What is a pinch? When the price has gone into consolidation. When the price has gone into a consolidation, then the price will do a huge turbulence. The turbulence can be either side. It's not showing direction. The turbulence can be either side. So when the turbulence is over here, the example turbulence is a downside. So this is what you call a pinch. The pinch will look like this. This is a typical textbook pinch. This is also a pinch, but this is not a typical textbook pinch. But again, over here, when the price is getting narrow, candles are getting shorter and shorter. That means the market is confused. The buyers and the tussle between the buyers and the sellers are huge. No one is giving an iota of space to each other. Hence, if someone loses out, then the turbulence is huge. This is what you call a Bollinger pinch. Now, it tells if you just discard, you just remove the middle line. Any class 6, 7 student can say, Sir, Robin, this particular trend is a great steep downtrend. So if you just do a tweaking in the chain, in the setting, though I've done nothing, simply taken the middle line, one can easily say the price over here, anyone can say the price is static. That means you're simply walking the bands. You're simply walking the bands. And they here something went wrong. This upper band went up and this went down. Hence the price must have fallen. Same over here. This is a very good example. This particular journey is very good example. This is a typical steep fall, and this is something a fall has happened. The price is consolidating. So both the band, the distance between the band and the bandwidth will give you what? It will give you the directions. So it will some sort will give you some sort of replica of ADX. That is something we can use it. This is a typical Bollinger Band walk. This is where we like price coming this particular, if you take this particular section over here, you can make n number of profit, n times profit. So we can see this is a closing. This will be a typical stop loss. So we are looking for a first target. Now it broke, we are looking for this particular target. So this is nothing but simply walking within the band. This is nothing, simply walking within the band. And when it's breakout, see how the steep the fall is. So these are the properties which are explained in 22 rules. Power of standard deviation. This is something you will not find in any video. Suppose this works pretty good in option, and you can work this in scalping. In scalping, then you can take the entire range. Though the chart is in a daily time frame, it works pretty good in scalping. So what I did nothing. I took 3 standard deviation, 2, 2.5 and 3. So over here I am able to capture 99% of the swing. That means I am able to capture the wick also. So what I do with this is nothing. This is where you can have look at strong entry point or strong reversal point. This is where you can look at strong reversal point and strong entry point. So this I did in daily time frame. This you can do in intraday stroke swing trade stroke scalping also. It works very good in scalping because of scalping. The wicks are the major concern. You can take care of the wicks. This is something new. Now I want the tops and the bottom. Though this zigzag is a lagging indicator and Bollinger Band is some sort of leading as compared to zigzag. I'm not saying leading indicator. It is some sort comparison to zigzag as a leading indicator. Now suppose you know this is the top has formed, then you can act accordingly. Suppose this is the no, you know this wick has already formed, the bottom has formed, you can be in the rally and cashes. So it works pretty well with zigzag and Bollinger Band. Robin, why you are not adding Fibonacci? Now let us see. If we add zigzag plus Fibonacci plus Bollinger Band, my settings will be one of the best. Let us see. My next slide says this only. Now I simply added zigzag indicator plus Fibonacci, which is free of cost and free of, you don't have to plot the Fibonacci retracement by default there in the indicator. Please refer to my zigzag and Fibonacci with Hull, I think this video name is. So one can do, you can be in the trade, and this is again a daily time frame. So I don't have to plot the Fibonacci. I don't have to plot this tops and the bottoms. If I can find that this is a zigzag line is converted, then I can be in the rally. And guys, you heard it right. I can at least dream, aim, shoot for 2000 to 1500 points to 2000 points in Bank Nifty and Nifty 400 to 500 points. So one can aspire. No settings will give you such a long range. Only settings will give you such a long range. I want to, Robin, I want to encash the entire swing. Now suppose someone wants to encash his entire swing. Either he has to go on future or he has to go a very late expiry and do it. And but he should have the conviction, because it's not a easy. It's very easy to tell that Robin, I'm able to capture this swing. It's very harsh, guys. Your mind, your psychology will not allow you to capture that particular swing. And our human tendency is we are ready to take a loss of swing, but we are not able to. Mind will not digest this kind of upsurge. Only 1 or 2% people can do, because they have learned the art of psychology. All these indicators are fine, but it has to be aided by your typical psychology. So my first which I teach in my class is the patience and what called psychology. Okay, so this is one of the best setting, Zig Zag plus Fibonacci per Bollinger band. So what we are doing, we are finding the tops and the bottom plus the Fibonacci. That means we are finding the ranges plus a Bollinger band. This is one of the deadliest settings we can do with this Bollinger band. This is something you'll not find any YouTube video. What is this, Robin? So what I did, we all know this is what this is nothing but a simple moving average 20. This is SMA 20. And top of that, what I did, I simply plotted the EMA 5678. That means whenever you see a crossing in either side, EMA and SMA crossing, short term and long term, you can see the result of your own. It works pretty good in any trading system, especially for swing trade. That means you're looking for a short-term turbulence. What we are saying, Robin, I want a short-term EMA correction 3, 5, maybe 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8 EMA crossing, followed by SMA. So that will give a short-term turbulence, and it works very great in your intraday swing market. So, and what will my stop loss? I'll be in the rally until unless this has a crossover. So this by default will give you a humongous run. So that's this. I think I made a video, and I thank you all you guys for. I got almost 5K views in this particular video. SMA and EMA crossing with Bollinger Band. Okay. Now it looks very clumsy. Though this you may not like, so it doesn't make. I have to know. I have to take all the trades, Robin. This is Guppy plus Bollinger Band. What else you want? We are looking for a very strong crossover of Guppy. Guppy is again nothing but a rainbow of EMAs, and then followed by your Bollinger Band. So if you have a set, just think Guppy is based on EMA. What the Guppy take? It has two settings, 3, 5, 10, 15, and long term of somewhere in 30, 40, 45, 50, 60. So Guppy is taking the EMA part, and your Bollinger Band is taking the SMA part with volatility. So what else you want, guys? Within this band, you can find the ranges. This is one of the deadliest settings which I've used. Though this can't be explained in this particular video, it will take time. Just an overview. Guppy is nothing but rainbow of EMS, and Bollinger Band is nothing but the volatility followed by the center of SMA. So this is one of the deadliest setting which I have used, and this I teach in my class. This also needs a huge patience, but this data will hit you in the face. This is something I was telling you. Option trading with Bollinger Band. You're in the money. Suppose you've taken the option trade with whatever setting you feel like. Robin, I want to cash the entire week. So I did nothing. This is 5 minute time frame with Bollinger Band 2.2, 2 and 2.5. So what I did, I am trying to catch the wicks also. That means over here, this is the maximum wick. This should be the maximum wick. This should be the maximum wick. So I am looking for of any sort of recovery. So you can look with the naked eyes. This is a WW pattern is formed, and see the rise. So this works pretty well, and see again it's so over here you can find it has almost touched 96-97% of the wick also. So this setting will help you to track the wick also. So with these settings you can do option scalping. It works pretty well in 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute time frame. Long term, yes, but short term it works pretty well. So these are the areas where we are looking for a contra trade. These are the area we'll be looking for the contra trade. John Bollinger said, please don't use this indicator in isolation. So obviously we will not use this indicator in isolation. Maybe we'll wait for over here RSI or MACD crossover, or maybe ROC crossover. So this goes very strong with ROC, because RSI is nothing but takes a summation of all the gains or summation of all the loss. But ROC is nothing but will take only the speed and acceleration. So this goes very strong with ROC than RSI. What is ROC? Rate of change. This is a lovely indicator. I think you will find in my YouTube channel. So this is a lovely indicator to take retracements. Okay, friends. This is the basic settings. This is we all look for a Bollinger Band plus RSI and MACD. So we are looking for this juncture, 50 going up, crossing 50. And for crossover, we are looking for a Bollinger Band high, some sort of indicator, some sort of pattern, and MACD crossover, and this line crossover. So with this aid of the indicator, this is a beautiful strategy. It's free of cost. All the indicators are free of cost. I'm just in this video, I'm simply unleashing the power of Bollinger Bands. So this is a video I think will help you out. It is giving a 360-degree of Bollinger Band, right from the formula, its properties, its rules, its drawbacks, and settings. So what we have done, we have touched base 3 Bollinger Band with a 360 view. So we have taken the entire view starting from the word, yeah, starting from starting from the rules, the hidden catch in the formula, as I told you, Zig Zag, Fibonacci, Rainbow, Bollinger Band, MACD, Guppy, and this is what I said, Bollinger Band without a noise. So yeah, Bollinger Band uh, without a noise. So guys, I'm very sorry I could not wind up this video within 10-12 minutes. It took minimum 23-24 minutes, but I'm sure you must have this will enlighten your journey of Bollinger Band. So guys, if you have enjoyed the video, do subscribe to my channel and do hit the bell icon so that whatever video I'm creating comes to you directly. And if you have any query, do call me after market hours or do write to me. It will be a privilege to serve you. Thank you.